Hey guys, Paloma here, and welcome to the Bates house. So today I'm coming at you guys with a super quick Goodwill haul. I don't have a proper intro or outro, so this is what we get today. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so since I have to move quick, I'm actually going to kind of group them together, how I see them, kind of like items, and we're just gonna go ahead and cover everything. I kind of remember what I paid for what as far as sale cycles, so let's just dive in. So the first thing I got, the boys are actually in love with, is the Pennies from Heaven piano coin sorter. It's really cute. Looks like this. You put your coins into the top there. They go through the little system and then they all fall into their little personal category. And then you can take them out and put them into your paper rolls to sort your money, take it to the bank, get some cash. But now we have Coinstar. This one was $1.99. The boys love it. I actually kind of like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this one in the Etsy shop or not. It's a really cute piece. It doesn't have any breaks on it, no cracks or anything like that, which is pretty nice since it is a plastic item. It's a nice thick plastic. And you can see it's got like that plastic kind of rub wear. But the piece as a whole is really cute. So I think I might be keeping this one. The boys just really do love the way the coins kind of separate out in there. So this one might be a keeper. Next, I found two Fenton bears. These are so cute. So they are the little bears with the birthstones. I found the September bear, which is the blue stone sapphire. It says, September bear here. I'm smooth, I'm cool, I love kids, and I love games, especially if you win, but sometimes I will let you win too. Cute. That is so my mother. Okay, and then July here we have, hello, I'm sensitive, July bear. Be sure to protect my feelings. They're fragile as glass. Will you take good care of me? I need lots of love. No kidding. So cute. Fenton bears with the original tags, birthstone bears. Forgot to mention that they were only 99 cents a piece, and I thought that was a great price. These little glass pieces sell very well because they are kind of timeless. They're very pretty. They don't take up a lot of space, and they serve a really good purpose as far as the sapphire, or excuse me, as far as the birthstone. So I thought that was cute. Next is this owl bank. I think there was a series of these kind of handmade by people. I found a Liberty Bell as well, but that is already up in our Patriot cabinet. I really do like this little owl. He's got such an attitude. Look at him. OMG. And it says Be Wise 73 to 74. I thought he was cute. He doesn't have any chips on him, any breaks or anything like that. He's in fantastic condition. So I think someone made him back in 73, 74. It says Be Wise on the front. It was $2. He's a great color for year-round uses. I thought he was nice. So he's going to go up in the shop. I found this here. These are actually pretty popular. This is the Victoria House, and they are made by John Putnam's Heritage House, England. So it's like a little line of houses. This is really cute. I love the color palette. It's very Hearth and Hand, Joanna Gaines-esque. The little houses that were on the wrapping paper last year, I used that wrapping paper to create Mod Podge linings on water vases and stuff like that, just to kind of create some decor out of the gift wrap. And this is very reminiscent of those houses with the black border, the white siding, and then the little green up at the top. The blue wasn't on the wrapping paper, but it's still a nice little touch to the color combination. I really like this one. I can't decide if I'm going to keep it. Next is this one. Boogie has kind of staked a claim on this one. I wanted to resell it. It's an old school church house. It is so pretty. It's a copper house. It's a music box. It does play. And when you play, the little cross spins. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know I am all about my Lord Jesus. I am all about God, and I don't play when it comes to either of those things. So I think this is a gorgeous piece. It's a copper church house with the little lamps overhead, the little door. It doesn't open and close and do all that. It's just a kind of handmade metal piece, and it works very well. It's not overwound, and Boogie is really in love with this piece. Every single time he sees it, he plays it about 6 times, and he's like, I really like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give this one to Boogie for Christmas. I'm just not gonna let him know. Anyway, it was $2. It resells for about $14 to $18, $20 shipping. I think it's a really cute piece. I have a friend who also loves copper, but Boogie has just shown so much affection for it. So I think I'm just gonna gift that to him. It's such a cute piece too. I love that. Moving on, I found a perfect set of Fitz and Floyd asparagus salt and pepper shakers, guys. And I actually found them at $2, so it was $1 a piece, but I found just one the first time I went. And I was like, man, if I could find both of them for $2, that would be awesome. But I didn't know what condition they were in. And so as I went back a couple of times, I saw one in one place and saw one in another. And then I was like, okay, they're going to be here. Nobody's going to pay for a set that they can't find. So I went back on 75% off day and I got them. And that was awesome. That makes it 50 cents for the set of 2 Fitz and Floyd salt and pepper asparagus shakers. These are so cute. Check it out. Vintage Taiwan, hand painted asparagus, guys. I thought that was adorable, and asparagus is actually one of my favorite veggies. They are so pretty because they are Fitz and Floyd. They are in perfect condition, and they both have their stoppers. They even have their original tags. I found this. I have never seen such a thing. It is a gorgeous little porcelain clock, vintage Japan, with these adorable little owls. It's got some gunk there, like it needs to be cleaned. Of course, none of this stuff has been cleaned. And it works. I put a battery in it. It works. It's got the little trees down there. It's got the little owls. Perfect little nursery room piece, or someone that just likes very muted colors. It's a nice little kind of like grayish with a blue undertone. It's adorable. And then the little trees go all the way around, kind of like a dreamland kind of clock, you know? So perfect little nursery room clock. I thought it was precious. Now what got me was I grabbed it because I thought it was cute, and it was owls. I was like, oh, that's cute. But guys, I saw the price tag and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay $5, even though it is vintage Japan. But I flipped it over and this is what sold me. It is Odagiri, an Odagiri vintage Japan owl clock. That is beautiful. That works. I was so excited after that. There's no chips on it. There's no cracks on it. It's in perfect condition. Gorgeous piece. The hands are all there, not bent and kind of funky or wonky. It's just a beautiful piece. So I am thinking about putting this in the shop. It was $5. I think about maybe 25-ish. And if I include shipping, it'd probably be more around $30, free shipping. It's just a gorgeous piece. Okay, so moving on, I have a few little wood goodies here and some utensil type stuff. So this hanger is, or hook hanger, it's an expandable one. It kind of expands in and out like an accordion style type thing. The hubby actually really liked this one. He's like, man, of all the ones that you've picked up, this is probably the best quality one. All of the little hangers actually screw into the wood, which shows quality. Like they put a lot of nice quality pieces into this piece, which makes it really nice and worthwhile when it comes to purchasing for use or reselling. So I did find that one for $1.99. And then I found this adorable little strawberry faux cutting board. It's a decorative piece. It was only $1.99. It's hand painted. Now, I am very selective about art style pieces or decorative art style pieces that you can't really get functionality out of, because I feel like it's got to be something that someone will really want, can't take up too much room, and it's got to be the right shades of color. Now, for me, what sold me was the green. It is a beautiful hand painted piece. You could tell that the wood and everything was stained by whoever did it. It is signed 1980, and it's just a gorgeous combination of a kind of olive green with some highlights on each one of the leaves. Really pretty white and cream color on the flowers, and then you have the really pretty orange on there and the reds with the strawberries, and the strawberries are very well done as well. Someone took a lot of time to create this little artwork piece. So if something like this doesn't sell, I would definitely keep it for my own kitchen. I think it is beautiful, and it's very narrow. It's not too long. It's about 14 inches. And I feel like that would just be the perfect little nook and cranny kind of piece to put into like a very tiny side wall or a piece of frame where you could just have something decorative and look really pretty. Alrighty, so the blue willow pattern is still a very sought after pattern. These are porcelain utensils. They have the blue willow image on there, and they are wood utensils. They were $1.99 for the set. I thought that was a great price. If you remember, not too long ago, I hauled some stovetop covers, the burner covers in the blue willow pattern, and they resell very well. I think I got them resold for $30 to $40. I can't remember, but it is still a very sought after that sells well. So I was really excited about this, to add these to somebody's collection. They're very pretty. They have the nice gorgeous handle with the blue willow pattern on there. Very, very nice set. So I picked up those two. And then next I picked up the Delft Blue windmill pattern cheese slicer. This is a really pretty piece. This one was 79 cents. I thought I could definitely pick that up and get somebody to add that to their collection. And this one was 59 cents. It is just a stainless steel cheese slicer with a wood handle. I thought this was great. I actually have one of the Spice of Life cheese boards, the little round one with the glass lid, and I thought this would pair nicely with it because it has the chain attachment with the little knife on it, and it kind of looks like this. So I thought that would be a great little combination to lay out together. It was only 59 cents, and I've been picking up vintage wood utensils for our kitchen because I just really like that. So there's that. Next, I found these little shaker hearth cookie presses. They are terracotta cookie presses. They are just really cute. One's a little birdhouse and one is a snowman. These resell not for too much. I mean, they're just small little cookie presses, but they're very nice quality. I got it for 79 cents, and if I'm not mistaken, they resell for like $5. It's really cute. I might just add these to my own little collection. I'm not a big baker, but I do like to have little things on hand, especially vintage style pieces, to utilize whenever I do bake, because whenever I take the time to do it, it's for a purpose. So there is. So I found this little gorgeous stoneware pot. This is absolutely adorable. Again, I like to be careful with patterns because I feel like I want people to be able to use it year round or in a lot of different themes and layouts in their kitchens. And sometimes some themes are just way too off for kind of a large variety of people to use. So this one was $1.99. I thought it was a gorgeous little piece. It is the Sweet Flowers Bake Serve and Store Stoneware little pot. It's microwave, freezer, and dishwasher safe, oven to table convenience. And this one is 1980 vintage Japan. And it is a double-sided little pot with the lid. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. It is just a really cute little piece. You could use this to keep your cheese dip or your salsa or something warm when you serve it. Just a really pretty little pot. And I love the little floral design on it. It's bright and colorful, but very simple and clean line. And then this, I found this vintage Hall teapot in perfect condition for $3.99. I did pay up a little bit for this because Hall does resell very well, especially with this floral gorgeous pattern with the gold around the trim. It's just a gorgeous piece for $4. And I know somebody out there is going to want this and kind of preserve its life a little bit longer. So if you look at it, you see that it is in fantastic condition. Check that out. The little spout. What I look at is the spout always, because they always are either chipped or it looks really funky on the top. This one is just really pretty. And check out that floral pattern. Very nice lines. You could get a 2-serving, like a 2-person kind of serving out of this. Very nice and clean on the inside. Even the lid is in fantastic condition. It's just so pretty. I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe they're not supposed to be together because they're kind of different, but it is the salt and the pepper, and they are the same image, just one has more of the blue speckle than the other. I love that little country house image there. It is such a pretty little design, and you can barely make out what it's saying here on the bottom, kind of pressed into the pottery, like barely. And to me, it kind of looks like Churchill, England, but I'm not certain. Anyway, they are gorgeous salt and pepper shakers. Beautiful for display. Beautiful for maybe hot cocoa, where you want to put your cocoa into a jar and shake it out, or even powdered sugar. Whatever it is, it's gorgeous. So they both have their stoppers as well, which is great. Yeah, you really can't make out what it says. Anyway, they both have their stoppers. They're both beautiful pieces. Now, they do have very tiny minor flaws. Like this one has, I know there was like a, right there, there was like a crack there that looks like it was repaired some time ago. Anyway, it doesn't mess with the functionality or the look. It's on the back, on the bottom. It doesn't even matter. They both have their corks. They're very pretty. I just love these style pieces, and I know anyone that kind of loves to add that little pop of blue will love them too. And they were only 89 cents, so that was a steal. Okay, moving on. I found this, super excited, because if you're new to the channel, then you don't know, I actually have a jar drawer where I store all of my small or medium-sized jars, because I actually use them on a regular basis, whether to store little bits of food or little bits of juice or chia seed pudding or whatever into. And I found this. It says not for resale. They are from the Ball Corporation, and it says 12 decorative dome lids and regular bands for 8-ounce quilted crystal jelly jars. Super exciting because they are brand new jelly jar lids, and I'm so happy with this. There are, all of them are in here except for one, which doesn't even matter. I just love the fact that I was able to get them 75% off. So for 50 cents, I got all of these lids, and it just made my freaking day. I love these lids. Super cute with the little fruit design on there. Just precious. I was so happy about that. Okay, so I think this is probably one of my more favorite parts of the haul. So let's take a look at these glasses first. I have a huge affection for glass sets, especially amber style glass, kind of like a gold or yellow glass. And I like them to be beautiful and polished, and it's one of my favorite things to take pictures of in my Etsy shop because they just glisten so beautifully in the light once they've been cleaned and sanitized, and just so gorgeous the way it captures all the reflective lighting, and it's just so beautiful. So it's one of my favorite things to add to the shop, especially because of my encouraging others to use these things in their everyday life. There's just something about prolonging the life of these gorgeous pieces. So this is a set of 6 Hildy glasses that I found recently. They were 99 cents a piece, and I kind of paid up a little bit for them, but I knew if I left them, they were not going to be there. So I did pay $6 for the entire set of 6, and the taller glasses usually sell for $25. So this is probably going to be a 6 set, 6 for, I don't know, what would that be, like $35, $37. Anyway, they are beautiful little floral glasses. Check these out. I don't know what these are. Like, I don't really know the names of flowers. If you know what they are, leave it down below, because you guys are better at florals than I am. I just look for design. I look for quality. I looked for I kind of look past the gunk and the funk to see what it's going to be in the after whenever I'm thinking of the pictures in my head. And then we have this one here, this vintage Japan gray speckled pottery mug, and it was 99 cents. It's a beautiful large mug, kind of like one of those soup bowl mugs. I really do like it. You can see the vintage Japan here. And it was only $1. And mugs like this usually sell very well in the shop for $10. Especially in a color pattern like this with this kind of font. I think this is very universal and it will go very well in someone's farmhouse style home. Super cute. Can't wait to get that one listed in the shop as well. And then one of my favorite little things to add to my shop is anything strawberry related. I don't know if you caught on to that yet or not. I have gone through several strawberry themed products in the shop that people just love. There's been some strawberry glasses, kind of like a clear glass modern style, and then some vintage, more vintage style. These are the San Francisco strawberry mugs. Super cute, very good quality porcelain mugs. The only thing that I found as a flaw was this little utensil mark here. I can try to scrape that out or get that off, but aside from that, they are in fantastic condition. No breaks, no chips, and it looks like no utensil marks. Of course, they haven't been washed and stuff yet, so they're kind of dusty. But aside from that, look at the little handle with the little strawberries going down the handle there. It's just adorable. And it is I want to say a blue, like a super deep denim style, like denim blue. It's really pretty. I really like them. And I'm pretty sure someone's gonna love those. They're so cute, and I will sell those as a set. Okay, so moving on are some metal and glass pieces. These are just too adorable. They were too adorable to pass up. So this one I actually had my eye on for a while. It's been sitting in the store for a hot minute. It is the Pyrex amber glass pot or pan or whatever you want to call it, dish, with the actual metal liner. I wanted this, but I did not want to pay $4 for it because I was kind of torn on whether or not I would actually have a place for it, have a use for it, all that jazz, right? But again, I do love the rustic metal, the kind of green tones that it has. That is one of the colors that I use in my house very often for a lot of different seasons. So I saw it, passed it up because it was kind of dingy and beat up, and I decided to just wait it out, see if I could get it for the 75% off, and I did. So I got this for $1, and I thought that was a fantastic price, especially because it's there. Like, both pieces are there, the imagery is there, it's just nice and distressed, and I just love that look, or oxidized, and I just love that look. Moving on, I found this candle kind of pillar holder. It's very pretty. It's a brass holder, and it was 99 cents. But this actually reminds me of one of those like Bath and Body Works soap dispenser metal stand holder things that are just decorative. I kind of thought that the Bath and Body Works perfume bottles would probably fit in there, or the body spray bottles would fit in there, and maybe you could put that on a counter somewhere for someone to use, or maybe some type of air freshener. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Probably won't use it for a candle, but I will use it or find a way to repurpose it. Moving on, I found this little glass jar. Nothing fancy or really that important to it. I just got it because of the lid with this design on it. It says made in the USA. And then it has the same pattern on the glass, and I'm just a sucker for that kind of stuff. So I picked that up for 79 cents. And this, I don't know if I said that it was 99 cents. But very, very pretty pieces. Super excited about it. All right, guys, so after this one, I have one more little setup, and that is going to be it. So these are super exciting. I was excited about all of these plates. So this one here is a gorgeous art plate, and it is a Limoges print of, I think, carnations. I got them because they look like carnations, and my mom loves carnations. And this plate was only, I think, 99 cents. And you could see all the information there on the back. Super pretty for $1. And these resell very well. So I was really happy about that. The quality of the plate is really nice. It's all still there. The art is really pretty. It's just a gorgeous piece. So I picked that one up for resale in the Etsy shop. And then I found a 3 set of the Nippon ledge plates. They are gorgeous. I love this little scalloped edge with the green trim and the purple rose. They all look very similar. That's that one there. And these were only 99 cents a plate, guys. So that to me, I felt like it was a steal. And I will be listing those in the Etsy shop as well. Then I found these. These are going to be personal plates. I love these plates or little bowls. They are so cute. Imagine filling each one on like a little taco bar with some cilantro in one, onion in another, green onion, some jalapenos, you know, whatever you got to put in there. They are so freaking cute. I got the entire little set for $2.99, and they are the Staffordshire Old Granite Johnson Brothers England bowls with the sun up name. So they are roosters. That is too cute. It says all decoration under the glazed detergent and acid resisting color. So I am so excited about these. They are just too precious, and I can't wait to add them to my personal collection of dishes. Now these I was super excited about because I have some stuff that's going to go up on eBay that I can't find information on. I don't know if it's vintage or whatever. And this is a gorgeous set of plates that pair with my Magenta mugs that I got some time ago. Magenta is the brand that actually made the Rae Dunn mugs when she started to kind of get a supplier for her dishware. That's why you see some of the Rae Dunn by Magenta dishes out there that sell for really good money. This is the Magenta brand mugs. So I got these previously a long time ago, and I just haven't listed them, and I was so glad that I didn't because I found 2-piece plate set to go with the freaking mugs. That is awesome. And look at how beautiful these dishes are. The sunflower in itself is gorgeous with the nice, very olivey green. I love the kind of wonkiness of each of the plates. You can tell they were just handmade and just kind of, I don't know, they're just kind of all original into themselves. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. I will be listing them eventually to the shop, and they are huge mugs. Like, they're really big mugs, and I just think they're beautiful. So happy with it. I just actually got really excited as I was pulling this stuff out because when I found the terracotta pot, it was actually reversed. The lid was flipped over and it was taped, so I hadn't seen what the top was. So that's what we're gonna start. I found the terracotta pot, which I have several of these. They are amazing. They work beautifully for keeping your food hot or cold. Whenever you have them outside, they have a lid, so it's perfect for serving outdoors. No flies and stuff get into it. Plus, you can leave them on a griddle or in your pit to stay warm. They are just amazing. They heat evenly, all that. And they sell for $10 and up depending on the size, or you can find them in thrift stores. So when I saw this one, I was really excited because it was $3.99. It had the base and the lid. I usually find them at the $3.99 price with either one piece, so it's either the lid or the base. So to get this for $4, I was super stoked that I just grabbed it, didn't even pay attention. Well, I found one of these recently and the hubby totally wanted it because it has the rooster, but I gifted it to our friend for his birthday or for Father's Day, and he was like, man, I really like that one. So he doesn't even know that this one has the rooster. He's gonna be totally stoked about that. I got this for $3.99. Terracotta pots. They are awesome. We love them. I have a whole cabinet full of terracotta things for cooking, and it's just amazing. So I can't wait to add this one to our collection, and we will be using this weekend for serving, along with this little set of wicker basket plate liners. I love these. I use these for basket walls. I use them for everyday purposes. I use them with my beeswax liners to avoid using paper plates or styrofoam plates and stuff like that. We will be using these this weekend. I have about 50 in my attic, and I will be adding these to that. I will use them for basket wall decor, and I will be using them for the actual purpose in which they are intended. Now the cool thing is I got 7 plate liners and this really adorable basket that can totally serve a purpose this weekend for the party for $1. Like, that is just awesome. moving on, I found this. This is a really cool pegboard organizer. I'm thinking it was maybe some kind of advertisement piece or store piece where you would put it maybe in a tool shop or a general store and put your whatever it was you were selling in here, because these actually push back. So whatever you would take would push to the front as it would clear out. And it's got these pieces here so whatever it is doesn't fall through. And they're even sectioned off like so. And then they have the pegboard little pieces there so you can pop it into the pegboard and let it stand and put your pieces in there. So I thought this was great. I thought it was a gorgeous piece. It's a metal piece, very well put together and made. It still has all of its bones and it works very nicely. So I got this one for $2. I thought it was an awesome little addition to my workshop outside where I do all my furniture and stuff. So there is that. And then finally, I got this little snowman box purse, guys, for 75% off of $7. So before like $1.75. It is so well made. Check this out. I can't tell if it's vintage or if it's from a store, but it is very well put together. Look at all of that little yarn and the little beads and everything. It is a gorgeous piece. It is handmade. I think it might be vintage, so I will be putting it up into the Etsy shop. Either way, it applies. But someone really took a lot of time to put this thing together. It's a box purse. So this chain here is how you carry it, and then the little snowman head comes up, and then you have the inside of the purse. How cool is that? That is so adorable. I cannot wait to get that one listed. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias on Instagram and my Facebook group at The Bates House. Also, my Etsy shop is under The Bates House, one word. I love to share a lot of things with you guys on my social medias as far as what I'm doing, how I use my everyday thrifted decor, and so on. So if you have a friend that likes stuff like that, go ahead and share this video with them. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Also, if you're new, welcome. Hit that notification bell so you're notified of new videos. And for now, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye!